What is up, everybody? We are here to talk about a little film that just got released on Amazon Prime. A film that the nation, the world, pretty much everybody in the entire universe is talking about. No, I'm not talking about Endgame. I'm talking about Loqueesha. Stay tuned. First off, forgive me for the background. I keep sort of changing things. I'm trying to see how I like things to look or how I don't like things. We're getting more viewers, more people are watching the channel, so I'm trying to make it as interesting as I can on the very tiny, low budget that I have. So bear with me if the background changes from video to video. So let's talk about this movie, Loqueesha. Now, I already did a video where I did a trailer reaction and I talked all about Loqueesha and a problem that I had, not necessarily with the movie, but with the fact of how Hollywood treats a black lead or a black male, especially from the standpoint of we always have to have a comedian or a black actor to put on a dress. It's sort of a known problem in Hollywood, so I discussed that, and as well as I talked about in horror movies how we don't have really any black leads. I mean, if you look at the list, it's teeny tiny. I mean, especially I even looked at the last 10 years of horror and I talked all about what films, actually had a black lead actor, and it's really shocking. So if you want to check out that video, it'll be at the end as well as in the description box, as well as it should be a card wherever the cards go. So check that out as well. But we are here to talk about this movie as far as the review standpoint. Now, I'll talk a little bit outside the box. Lately, life has just been very strenuous, not very good. A lot of things have happened in the past few weeks. A lot of personal problems, a lot of like friendships, and a lot of doubt, and just feeling like I'm pretty much alone in the universe. Kind of been in a funk lately, especially like I think it just hit me today of all days. I just was thinking a lot about life. And that is where Loqueesha comes in. Now, I thought initially I was going to watch this movie. I had a beer. Haven't had a beer in a couple months. Not since my friend Charles came down and visited. And I thought Loqueesha was going to do it. I thought this movie is going to lift my spirits, and not in the way you would watch a spiritual movie to kind of lift your spirits. I thought this movie was going to be bad. Bad to a point that I was going to actually find it funny. Like Troll 2, I don't know how many bad movies you can name out there that are actually bad. Like The Room. I was thinking it was going to be bad to that point, so I was going to actually enjoy my time watching it. But boy, did I had no clue Loqueesha was going to be one of the worst movies I think I've ever seen. And not worse in a bad quality, because it's shot okay. If there's one positive thing I can say about Loqueesha is that it's at least shot like a movie. Now, it's low budget, it's amateurish, it feels like someone's first film or testing project. Doesn't feel like an actual feature film, especially I'm shocked that it's on Amazon Prime of all places. But it's not like terribly shot. It's not like it's shot okay. I'll give them that. And there's an actual movie in there. There's a start, a middle, and an end as far as the journey that you take in this movie. But the movie itself is just bland, boring. There is no point of sitting through this movie. It's not even a movie that's going to make you like angry and you're going to be fired up after watching this movie, and you're gonna like just be on this Jeremy guy and tweeting and wanting to get him. It's not even that tone throughout this movie. I was just sorely disappointed. If you're gonna feature that as the main part of this trailer, as the main part of this movie, at least go there. At least have the decency, the balls, as some people would say, to go there and push those buttons. But the movie didn't feel like it matched the trailer, and it matched the outrage that the world has given it. The whole Loqueesha act is, I would say, like 2/3 of the movie. I mean, you get to the Loqueesha stuff, I think, in the first 30-ish minutes, somewhere around there. You get to the Loqueesha stuff, and then it's like that for the rest of the movie. And I almost would have gave it at least a more interesting pass if it had been a sci-fi take. I would have loved to see that a little bit more than what we got. There is a part later on where they kind of introduce something, but then it just kind of goes away. They don't really talk about that too much. And I think that alludes to something even crazier that they should have touched on, but they didn't. Comes in, I think, about 93-ish minutes. Hold on, let me... Runtime is 98 minutes, so not worth it. I mean, there are plenty of movies I would say that are really bad, but they're worth it to watch it all the way through the end. Like Troll 2, every time I've sat there and watched that movie, I've enjoyed it. The Stuff is a bad movie, but I enjoy it. Return of the Living Dead, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I mean, these are all notoriously, not that great movies, but they're at least entertaining and great to watch throughout. This one, it's just boring. It's on Amazon Prime now, so if you want to watch it, and I strongly recommend that you don't watch it, it's a waste of time. If you watch the trailer, pretty much that's the movie. Sums it all up for you in a neat package in 2 minutes. And I sat there for 98 minutes. What you watch in that 2 minutes, that's it. That's the trailer. But really, that's the entire movie in a nutshell. You don't have to watch any more than that.
With Loqueesha, what's your problem?
Hi, Loqueesha. It's Bree.
Oh, I ain't talking to you, not the way you sound. Next caller.
I tortured myself for you, so you're welcome. Thank you. And that is it. That is my review for Loqueesha. It's just not bad enough for me to roast it, but it is awful enough for me to warn you guys not to watch it. There you go. That is it for the review of Loqueesha. If you enjoyed the review, please leave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, let me know if you like the background, the way this looks. Like I said, I'm always trying to change things and make things better in the future of the channel, future videos. So thank you guys for the support. All right, that is it. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.